Well, good morning. This is Ranger Dave on West Valley Rural. Well, I'm got kind of a pretty exciting day here. I mean, it's maybe not be big for some, but it is big for me. We are going to have our very first honey harvest. It's not huge, but I tell you what, it's your honey. About 2 years ago, occasionally you see these swarms that just kind of migrate through. The people usually, panic and, hire somebody to come get them or get them to move on or hope they move on. I decided to capture a swarm in it's one of those swarm capture. It's kind of like a cardboard pot with a dead queen in there. And then they move into that, and that was a night to remember. It essentially kept me away from that box for a very long time because I was new to it and I didn't have my bee suit on right, and it must have got stung like 20, 30, even 40 times that night. They got into my bee suit and everything. So it's one of those learning curve things. But finally, I've checked it. Over time, checked the bee box over time, it seemed like they were doing nothing at all. And I was pretty disappointed. I thought I captured a lazy swarm. Now, it's probably not the busiest swarm ever, but it's my swarm. That's what counts. So I'm going to finally get to, even just a little bit, but it's finally get to count my own honey. So let's get started on that. Okay, so what we're looking at is essentially you're looking at the hexagons. Mm-hmm. Okay, so you're looking at them to get kind of full.
Yeah, all right? They're not very
full. There is some honey there to harvest, not much.
Yeah.
But I've waited 2 years for this is more than they've done in a very long time. So it's a start. So you got a little bit of honey in
all those darker spots.
All those darker spots. So we're gonna harvest just a little bit, and I'm gonna put one of these back. And I added another box on top so that they can keep building. But finally, this swarm is getting its act together. So I'm really pleased with that. Okay, let's harvest it. You got that?
Trying to. There we go. Yeah.
You see that honey?
Oh, yay.
Yeah, and it's not much, but again, it's your honey. It's your honey that you raised on your own.
Okay, just go to the darker areas.
Yeah.
That doesn't have
just
anything.
down here.
Right down there. Oh, yeah.
Into this last bit and then take it back.
I think the other side had a little bit too.
All right.
Flip it over and see.
Yeah, this side's got a little bit as well. But see, this is where from the bottom box they're climbing up that, so I'm going to leave that there.
Oh.
And you always want to harvest in a good time of year when they've got plenty to eat. That's our honey. Yay.
I gotta figure out how to press it off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not much, but it's a start. Again,
We'll take it.
we'll take it.
We'll take our first little taste.
First a taste of our own honey. All right.
Time to go back.
Well, see you next time on West Valley Rural. And just remember, just about anything's worth trying out here in a rural area. I mean, if you haven't done it before, well, it's worth trying. Sometimes that's how you learn. And hopefully this next year, if these bees keep going, I'll have even more honey to show for it. See you next time.